from Real 16 TV. It's cause OP here back with another reaction. This time I'm reacting to Sketch gets exposed for making OnlyFans content before his fame. My friend actually told me to react to it, so it's ironic that these guys went ahead and did the same thing. So we're gonna start the screen recording. 3, 2, 1. Video playing now.
When Sketch is apparently around with dudes, how come that's heroic? And for some reason, Jess does it, and people are talking about him like he's a scumbag.
Well, to be fair,
I can't wait to respond. Go ahead.
Let me get this out of the way. The primary difference.
So the context I got from it, that I heard personally, was that he was doing same-sex scenes on OnlyFans to get his money during a time period when he didn't really have no money. Now, I'm not saying I would have did it, but do I understand him trying to get some money because he really needed it? I do. But I don't exactly condone
There's the fact that Sketch
going that route.
Success
unless you're already that way, you know what I'm saying?
Like, no disrespect to Jess, because Jess is cool as fuck.
We also don't know who Sketch was getting piped by.
Yeah, it could have been,
anyone.
It could have been.
We don't
That's
even
so
know who was
crazy.
getting piped. He might have just been dressing up.
That's what I was about to say. He might have just made gay content.
But he did say,
Oh God, which is still wild, but like I said, if you felt like you was at your wit's end and you was gonna get some money, they say it all the time. Dudes is more likely gonna pay for this shit than anybody else. They say a lot of the straight actors don't get that much money. I'd rather not get that much money, me personally, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Bro did what he had to do. It is what it is.
Sketch said that basically he was in a dark place in his life when he was doing that. So to me, there's two different ways I can interpret that. Either you were so broke and hard up for cash that you ended up doing some zesty shit that you would never have done otherwise, or
see, that's how I'm looking at
maybe
it.
you were in just an unhappy place and you decided that dressing up like a chick and starting an OnlyFans was the only thing that was going to sort of make you happy again. I could see either situation.
Maybe you never experienced happiness in your life, period, and you're so lost as a human being, you're trying to find that.
Exactly. He might have never got love from the bitches like he got love from the male fans. When he's like, I can't get a bitch, it can't happen, then I'm dress up like a man, and all the men are DMing me and buying extra pictures and all that. So he might have been in a dark spot where that's where he turned for love. But I mean, this is the same guy that's playing like he has.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty deep for Brick Baby. You know what I'm saying? He going down into the psyche of the dude. Yeah, I mean, I could see it being that way. I could see him feeling like the attention from these people was all the attention he needed when he felt lost. I guess that could be a good point. Or he could just need the money. You know what I'm saying? And just what he's willing to do to get the money is different than somebody else is willing to do to get the money, obviously. So
a mental disorder.
But dude,
at the end of the day, he got the money.
Faking it.
I'm watching it and he didn't look
nothing like that. He wasn't looking like that on the fucking gay pod.
I mean, the gay slow, bro. When I watched it, I'm like, this nigga looks slow.
Okay, but if you really if you watch a full podcast with him, he seems normal. If you actually watch him talk for an extended period of time, he has some weird twitchy mannerisms and shit, but he doesn't seem like he's full blown actually
he looked like he got an extra chromosome, but he act like a different kind of slow.
Exactly.
He looked like he could maybe have half a Down syndrome, but then
with the makeup on and shit, he didn't look.
I know my friend slash roommate, he was a big fan of bro. Well, I wouldn't say big fan. I feel like that's unfair to say, but he paid attention to bro's content, and he was the first one to say something about it. And we both worked with people with disorders, and we couldn't necessarily tell. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't tell if bro was playing or that was real. And I've worked with a multitude of different clients, not just one. And I couldn't tell if this was serious or is this how his face was or what it was. I really couldn't.
He had any type of extra chromosome.
I think I said before, he got to be on the low end of the spectrum, if anything, because he's super functioning.
At the end of the day, it's he's making his face slouch like that, because in the other one, he's
how do you make your face slouch like
I
that?
don't know. He's mastered that. He's mastered that. It might be the haircut. It might be a certain look.
Maybe he tapes something on his face and became. Now found pimp. Maybe he like take it to like the bottom of his eyelids or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make his shit look like he's slow because he's doing something.
Yeah, it's working.
Or he just look like that.
But this is my thing, is that I made some jokes about it on Twitter. And I had this one porn girl that I was cool with. I can't even remember her name, so it's gonna be hard for me to identify. But like, she was coming at me like I was like relentlessly bullying this fool. I'm pro-gay. Like I got nothing. Like my
100%.
real opinion. I know we've been making jokes. My real opinion: if he's gay, if he's into dressing like a chick, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy for you. That's cool. Like I got nothing against it.
I don't Greg Gason.
If you are a publicly heterosexual person in the public eye for a few months, and then
but the only thing I have with that is I feel like with his image that he doesn't have an image where this will affect his image, you know what I'm saying? If anything, it'd add to it. I feel like if it's like Boosie, say it was Boosie, and we found out Boosie was doing like gay like OnlyFans for men and shit like that, we'd probably be like, what the hell, Boosie? Just because it's like it doesn't fit his image, you know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't affect your image I feel like it really don't matter. You know what I mean? Like JP, I think if anything, him not having another follow-up song is the only thing slowing him down. I don't think him having a little issue was a real problem for him. But once again, like I said, like Kendrick came out with some shit like that, we'd probably be looking at Kendrick different.
Comes revealed that you were wearing a dress. I'm sorry, it's time to get those jokes off. And I'm not, that's not bullying. That's called being a human being. We're allowed to laugh and make jokes when we find out that you're wearing a dress. You guys are allowed to laugh and make jokes when you find out that my bitch got hit by a gigantic NBA player. It's all good. Or, I mean, Jason Love not actually in the NBA, to my knowledge, but you know, that kind of thing.
It was funny when they did it, nigga, but I can't laugh.
That's what I'm saying. So many people who their like default setting on podcasts and streams and shit is
I agree with that.
Pause. Ha ha. You're gay. No, you're gay. Ha ha. Like everything is gay. Is funny
until somebody comes out and says that they're gay,
and then you can't even make a joke about
it. But it's like everybody. That's what I said.
But you can be gay 100 times.
He's made it enough in the streaming world where all these rappers are jumping by his side, and other content creators are jumping by his side with it. Even Maxo said he was behind.
That's what I was gonna say. Texas don't play about sketch.
So
at all.
Yeah. So he like, that's still my little homie. Yeah, Max my boy. But I'm like, this is the era where cancel culture is so crazy that you might as well hop on the bandwagon of being the gay dude's best friend when it comes out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't cancel me. I love y'all.
But it's like, why did we respect Sketch? It's because he was a funny character that entertained us. It wasn't like he was this super the epitome of masculinity, you know what I mean? Like
it won't affect his image.
What that fool does in his bedroom, like
and you know what? There's like two different polar opposites on this, where you have people like Bruce Drop Him Off or whatever, and Sneeko, who are basically saying like, he's gay, he's fucked up, he's a piece of shit, nobody should respect him, blah blah blah. And then you have other people who are like, nah, it's cool, like we respect you, we still fuck with you. And then there's people who are normal fucking human beings that could still fuck with him, still think he's cool, and make jokes about it.
Yeah, how can you calling the nigga a piece of shit just because he didn't want to come out with what he got going on? Like,
and that's the thing too. He didn't really know he was going to become famous.
That is true.
He was even going to become famous.
That's what I'm saying. He was just starving for a check. He had no idea that the shit was around the corner. He really didn't. It just popped up on him.
Nigga fucked up because he don't want to say what he doing.
You know what he should do to all the people that are like us? Like, why are you trying to? You cool with Sketch still?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck that nigga gay.
All the people that don't care, he should invite them to a gay club to celebrate him coming up.
No, that's right.
Now,
we're gonna end it right there because that's a hot topic. But I don't think it's as big of a deal as everybody made it. But like I said, his image don't really, like even bro just said it in the video, his image don't really match something that would like make that a big deal. But go ahead and continue to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you rocking with me. Thank you for watching. Bye.